try-hard mode activated. You killed me on GTA.
And now you're going to die.
Hello and welcome to the first episode of Trash GTA. It's a series where I talk about things in and around the world of GTA 5 that are trash for one reason or another. In this first episode we're going to be taking a look at The Journey. But before we get to that, a message from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Damn Mods. Get your hands on some cheap games, license keys, and loads of services for your favourite games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and more at a competitive price. All of which backed by a high rating on Trustpilot. Alright, so The Journey. What is it? Well, it's a Pegasus vehicle which has the very modest purchase price of just $15,000, plus the $200 charge to get it delivered at one of many random spots around town. You don't get to choose it, and it may not work at all.
Hi there, are you looking to have a vehicle delivered today?
Yeah, I need a Rhino tank.
It'll be there in a jiffy, sir.
Hey Chad, I snuck some of the good stuff in the office. You want to have some fun?
Sure, but I'm currently serving a customer.
Your phone is ringing. Ring ring. Ring.
Hey, we're sorry, ma'am. We're kinda too busy to deliver your vehicle right now. Please try again later.
Anyways, why is The Journey so trash? Well, just look at it. No, even closer. Closer. In case you forgot, GTA 5 is a game that is on current-gen consoles and soon to be on the likes of the PlayStation 5. And here comes this thing that just looks like it came out of a PS2 game. The enhanced edition of GTA 5 saw a lot of visual updates to pretty much everything, but for some reason The Journey is just one of those things that got stuck back in time in 2013. It's quite surreal really. If you compare the visual fidelity of some of the latest cars that you get in some of these latest content updates against the likes of The Journey, it's like it's a living historic art piece meant to show the origins of where everything in GTA 5 came from. But instead of being something that we can look back upon, it's more like something that we just want to forget about. It would probably help if Rockstar didn't compact all their textures into tiny 1024 by 1024 textures. To make up this vehicle you have to have this entire ensemble of textures and mappings to apply to the model, which quite frankly by today's standards just isn't very optimized. Cram all these textures into one giant 8K texture. That way the CPU only has to use one draw call for the entire vehicle rather than having to call up all of these textures at once. You all get any of them pixels? Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. The Journey is a 6-seater vehicle, but you wouldn't really know it if you didn't have more than 2 people to try it out. Unlike most vehicles in the game, where if you want to sit in the back, you just have to go to the back doors area and then just press the get in vehicle button. But in this, everyone who wants to be in the back seats has to wait until the driver and front passenger are taken up, and then they'll just kind of teleport inside. How lazy. I mean, come on, you have buses in the game with like 30 seats in them, you're climbing those like you should. Why not this? If you're willing to look past all the censored babe posters on the wall and the lack of any attention to detail on The Journey, well then perhaps the performance will put you off. A lot of you are going to argue that The Journey is one of those things that you just do stupid stuff with. You know, like try and fail to climb up Mount Chiliad with. You know, you've done it before, don't be a hypocrite. The Journey in this regard is actually one of the best vehicles in the game for doing stupid stuff. Which reminds me, can you walk across the map without dying? Really? I haven't watched a video despite YouTube's best efforts to ram the video into my recommended and forcing me to watch it like I'm some sort of mindless drone, but that doesn't sound like a very difficult thing to do besides alleviating boredom from all the walking. When you're out walking you can't get locked on by oppressors and such, and you're also much harder and smaller to hit. I've got a better idea for you, Sonny. How about you drive across the entire map of GTA in a full lobby session, in a Journey, in reverse? Yeah, didn't expect that, did ya? Yeah, come at me, bruh. I'm just getting my... Wait, who's this? Ooh, this guy doesn't seem nice. Let's take care of him before I set off. I'm sorry, what? My aim was on point on his head. Why did he not die?
Try hard mode activated.
You
Killed me on GTA.
and now you're going to die.
Okay, now that that's over, it's time to prepare for a trip of a lifetime. I guess you could say we're gonna go for a journey. Okay, full lobby, here it is. Proof I'm not faking this. Let's turn off passive mode, and away we go! Well, I think after picking up all of those passengers in a vehicle that has zero defences and someone comes along in a tank, I think even if Gandhi was behind the wheel of that thing, he would be like, hell yeah, 5 for 1, die! Yep, he is not getting away from this unscathed. You've got not one, but 3 oppressors going after him now. That's basically death insurance right there. Yep, the journey is just one of those things in GTA that's there just for the sake of it. Which would be fine if it was an actual vehicle that spawns in the game and can be seen driven around and be used in the game like an ordinary vehicle most of the time, but for the most part it's something that just adds to the game's already enormous install size of over 100 gigabytes. And that is why it's GTA trash.